A teenage girl who had just turned 18 found herself unexpectedly pregnant, only to be cruelly abandoned by her boyfriend. To preserve the family's reputation, her father decided to marry her off to a farmer. The moment they first met, the man was stunned by her beauty. Without hesitation, the girl asked him directly,
"Do you think you'll be able to love the baby?"
I do.
They met that morning and were married that same afternoon. The man was so overwhelmed with excitement that he forgot to prepare a ring, but the girl didn't seem to mind. She was only marrying him to appease her father. Her heart still belonged to the boyfriend who had abandoned her. The girl followed the man to his modest country cottage. The moment she saw the rundown house, she immediately regretted her decision. The dusty floors clashed terribly with her high heels. However, the man had given her the best room in the house. He not only installed a water heater for her but also bought books he thought she'd enjoy. He even began studying infant care. When the girl casually mentioned she liked swimming, the man actually borrowed an excavator to dig her a pool. Gradually, the girl found herself touched by the man's tenderness, yet she couldn't stop herself from secretly writing letters to her ex-boyfriend. She lied to her husband, claiming she was writing to her sister, when in reality every letter was meant for her former lover. In these letters, she poured out her longing, desperately hoping he would come back for her and the baby. One day, the girl prepared a romantic candlelit dinner for her man, eagerly waiting for him to come home, only to accidentally discover a reply letter from her ex-boyfriend in her purse. He angrily threw the letter down in front of Sarah, his eyes filled with fury and the anguish of betrayal. He couldn't understand why, despite treating her so well, she continued to pine for someone who had hurt her so deeply. When the girl read her ex-boyfriend's response, she completely fell apart. Not only did he refuse to acknowledge the child, but he also said he would never take responsibility. Finally, she realized how foolish she had been. Though deeply hurt, the man still gently comforted her, and this profound kindness only made her feel more ashamed. At the Thanksgiving dinner table, the girl said goodbye to everyone. She had decided to leave, believing it would be better for the man. But as she packed her bags to go, the man appeared. He pulled out the ring he had forgotten to give her at their wedding.